Russia and India working on civilian nuclear projects, PM Modi and President Putin cooperation. India and Russia have a long-standing strategic partnership that encompasses various sectors, including defense, space, trade, and, notably, nuclear energy. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently concluded a significant two-day visit to Russia, marking his first visit since the onset of the Ukraine conflict and his return to power for a third term. The visit, which took place from July 8 to July 9, 2024, was at the invitation of Russian President Vladimir Putin and centered around the 22nd India-Russia Annual Summit. Upon arrival in Moscow, PM Modi was welcomed at the Vnukovo II International Airport and attended a private dinner hosted by President Putin. The summit aimed to review and expand the multifaceted ties between India and Russia, focusing on key areas such as nuclear energy, defense, energy cooperation, trade, investment, and cultural exchanges. PM Modi interacted with the Indian diaspora in Russia, showcasing India's commitment to its citizens abroad. Additionally, Modi paid homage by laying a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier in the Kremlin. A notable highlight was his visit to the Rosatom pavilion, reflecting the importance of nuclear energy cooperation between the two nations. Discussions on nuclear energy cooperation were crucial, reflecting the importance of this sector in India-Russia relations. The leaders discussed strengthening economic ties and deepening trade cooperation, with a focus on strategic partnerships in nuclear energy. The bilateral talks between Modi and Putin were extensive, covering a range of issues including the early discharge of Indian nationals who had been conscripted into the Russian army during the Ukraine conflict. Both leaders underscored the importance of strengthening economic ties and deepening trade cooperation. Discussions also touched on pressing international and regional issues, highlighting the strategic partnership between India and Russia. This visit comes after a 3-year hiatus in the annual summit, underscoring the significance both nations place on their enduring relationship. Modi's last visit to Russia was in 2019, and this trip signifies a continued commitment to maintaining robust bilateral relations amidst global geopolitical shifts. Overall, PM Modi's visit to Russia reaffirmed the strong historical ties and mutual interests between India and Russia, setting the stage for continued collaboration in various strategic sectors. This video delves into recent developments in this partnership, focusing on India's largest nuclear power plant, the concept of floating nuclear power plants, and future collaborations in the nuclear energy sector. The aim is to provide a comprehensive analysis of the technical details, historical context, and strategic implications of these developments. Details for this video has been gathered from news reports of July 10, 2024. Hi friend. Welcome back to SciTech Buzz 1 channel. We wish to sincerely thank all the new subscribers of this channel. If you haven't as yet subscribed, kindly consider doing so, after watching this video, since it would help us reach our first self-set target of 10,000 subscribers and encourage us to do more. Watch this interesting video until the end so that you will not miss out on all the details. Floating nuclear power plants. Concept and significance. A floating nuclear power plant is an offshore power generation station that can be deployed in coastal areas and islands. The world's first and only operational floating nuclear power plant is Russia's academic Lomonosov, developed by Rosatom, the Russian state nuclear agency. This plant is named after the 18th-century Russian scientist Mikhail Lomonosov. It has been operational in the Arctic region for over 4 years, enduring extreme weather conditions. Technical specifications. Dimensions. The academic Lomonosov measures 144 meters in length and 30 meters in width, with a displacement of 21,000 tons. Power generation. It houses 2 reactors, each capable of generating 35 megawatts of electricity, resulting in a total output of 70 megawatts. This is sufficient to power a town with a population exceeding 100,000 people. Construction and deployment. The floating plant was constructed at the Baltiysky Zavod shipyard in St. Petersburg and was towed to its current location in Pevek, Chukotka, in Russia's Far East. Advantages. Floating nuclear power plants offer several advantages. 1. Minimal land use. These plants occupy minimal land area, making them ideal for coastal regions and small islands where land is scarce. 2. Rapid construction. They can be built more quickly compared to traditional land-based nuclear plants. 3. Cost efficiency. They are generally less expensive to construct and maintain compared to their land-based counterparts. India's interest. India, with its extensive coastline of over 7,500 kilometers and multiple island territories, has shown a keen interest in adopting floating nuclear power technology. The country has expressed the potential to enhance its energy infrastructure through such projects. Collaborative efforts with Russia to build floating nuclear power plants could significantly bolster India's energy capacity while deepening the strategic ties between the two nations. Existing nuclear cooperation. Kudankulam Nuclear Power Plant, kknpp. The Kudankulam Nuclear Power Plant, kknpp, in Tamil Nadu is the largest nuclear power plant in India, a testament to the strong nuclear energy cooperation between India and Russia. This project involves the construction of 6 nuclear reactors with a capacity of 1,000 megawatts each, utilizing Russian VVR-1000 reactors. Technical specifications. Reactor type, VVR-1000, a pressurized water reactor, PWR, designed by Russia. Current status, Units 1 and 2 are operational. Units 3, 4, 5, and 6 are under construction and are expected to be completed by 2027. Construction and collaboration. The project is a joint venture between the Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited, NPCIL, and Russia's Rosatom. Historical context. The collaboration on kknpp began in the late 1990s as part of a bilateral agreement between India and Russia. The construction of the first 2 units started in 2001, with both units becoming operational by 2016. The subsequent units are part of an ongoing expansion plan to meet India's growing energy demands. Recent developments. In recent discussions, Indian and Russian officials, including Arijit Mohanty from India's Department of Atomic Energy and Alexei Likachev, CEO of Rosatom, explored further areas of cooperation. These include fast breeder reactors. These reactors are designed to create more fissile material than they consume, offering a sustainable solution for nuclear fuel. Modular reactors, small, modular reactors that can be constructed incrementally, offering flexibility in scalability. Future collaborations. Small tropical nuclear power plants. During the 22nd India-Russia Annual Summit, Rosatom proposed the construction of small tropical nuclear power stations in India, with extensive localization. This initiative aims to transfer the entire construction process to India, enhancing local expertise and capacity. Technical specifications. Localization. The construction components and processes will be localized, involving Indian industries and workforce. Adaptability. These plants are designed to operate in tropical climates, making them suitable for various regions in India. 4th-generation nuclear technologies. Rosatom is also keen on developing 4th-generation nuclear technologies in India. These advanced technologies include fast neutron reactors. These reactors use fast neutrons to sustain the fission process, improving efficiency and reducing nuclear waste. Advanced water-water reactors, enhanced versions of current PWR technology, offering better safety and efficiency. Strategic and economic implications. Bilateral trade and investment. The India-Russia partnership extends beyond nuclear energy into various sectors, including defense, space, and trade. The bilateral trade target is set at $100 billion by 2030, with significant investments in infrastructure and joint ventures in the petrochemical sector. Defense cooperation. Defense cooperation remains a cornerstone of the India-Russia relationship. Ongoing projects like the BrahMos cruise missile and the AK-203 assault rifle highlight the depth of military collaboration. The potential lease of an Akula-class nuclear-powered submarine further underscores the strategic military ties between the two nations. Energy cooperation. India is also looking to strengthen its energy ties with Russia by seeking deals with major Russian oil firms like Rosneft. This move is part of a broader effort to secure energy supplies and diversify sources amid global geopolitical shifts. Trade and economic agreements. During Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Russia, several key agreements were signed. Pharma, shipbuilding, and education. The Russian Direct Investment Fund, RDF, inked deals in these sectors, highlighting the broadening scope of India-Russia cooperation. Energy infrastructure. Agreements were made to enhance cooperation in oil refining and petrochemicals, as well as the development of energy infrastructure. Northern Sea Route. Rosatom and Indian partners are also discussing the development of the Northern Sea Route, NSR, a key Arctic shipping lane. The NSR runs from Murmansk near Russia's border with Norway eastwards to the Bering Strait near Alaska. Russia hopes the NSR will transport 150 million metric tons by 2030, up from 80 million tons in 2023. Conclusion. The India-Russia partnership in nuclear energy is poised for significant advancements with the introduction of floating nuclear power plants and the development of small tropical nuclear stations. These initiatives, along with the ongoing projects at kknpp and future fourth-generation technologies, highlight the strategic importance of nuclear energy cooperation in enhancing bilateral relations. As both nations work towards deepening their ties across various sectors, the role of nuclear energy will remain pivotal in shaping the future of India-Russia cooperation. The multifaceted nature of this partnership, encompassing defense, trade, and energy, underscores the strategic depth and potential for future growth. The collaborative efforts in developing advanced nuclear technologies and infrastructure projects will not only meet India's growing energy demands but also solidify its position as a key player in global nuclear energy development. Stay tuned for further developments on these projects. Do let us know your thoughts on the subject in the comments section. My friend, if you have found any value in this video, then kindly click on like button so that it will be recommended to other like-minded viewers and also as an encouragement to create better quality content. Please share this video amongst your family members, friends, and in your social media network so that this information might benefit others. Don't forget to subscribe to SciTech Buzz 1 channel so that you will not miss out on any of our forthcoming videos. Thank you.